Spoiler alert. Watching a film the other night, I caught the end, maybe about halfway through. I don't know. I'm not just sure. I didn't get the start of it. Anyway, films. Yeah, Spark says spoiler alert. It's film's called Morgan, and I saw. As I say, I missed the initial setup of it. I had a quick. Got myself on Encyclopedia Born Idlers the other day, and I read a synopsis of it, and filled in the missing bits of info, It turns out this lass turns up at this research facility. She's like a risk analysis, high risk management. And she's turned up at this place where they're doing research. They've got some program going there. And initially like, and then for me, it got better. The film got better towards the end. It's like, as it edged nearer and nearer to reality. She fucking... Anyway, so Morgan. Turns out this Morgan character is it's this thing that these scientists, it's a thing. It's a living being, and it's, as turns out, by the time this young lass turns up, this risk management woman turns up, Morgan's 5-year-old. These scientists have been at this place for 5 years. It's 5 years. They spent 5 years with this kid. It's a kid, but it's got slightly off colour, got, skin colour's not quite right, blah blah blah, so you can, there's something, so to the casual observer, it's like, something not quite on the up and up here. Anyway, a few blah blah blah, a few twists and turns of that. I mean, this risk management girl, she's come in for a reason. She's come in to manage the risk. Yeah. But obviously these scientists, bless them, they're too involved in the science. They're too like, oh, we've created life. Look, we've grown this thing, this Morgan. We've grown it. Why are you growing it? What's the point? What brief do you have? What's your brief? But more importantly, can you look past your brief and look at what you're doing and think what else might be going on here? Risk management girls turned up. Are you the risk? Do you go home at weekends? Do you go, first question, do you go home at night? Do you go home at weekends? Do you get away from this facility at all? How come this facility is in the middle of fucking nowhere? It's like in the middle of a forest, this place. And, more importantly, because the setup is like, there's like this house, like an oldie worldy looking house, quite a large house, manor house type house. But all shit's going on in this bunker. Secure facility. And you're not You know, are alarm bells not ringing for you? Hey. Because apparently, but this is not what I said. This has happened prior to me coming into film. But you know, as I say, information I got after the fact is that at one part of the film they discuss where there was a similar program going on somewhere else, and you know, the Morgan that they were dealing with killed 20 odd scientists. Yeah. Risk management girls turned up. Hey. The other bit is... As I say, if it gets... well, it turns out, like I say, spoiler alert, it turns out that Risk Management Girl, she's an earlier model of Morgan. Something to do with the trying to engineer into it emotional responses and it, you know, empathy. Some fucking stupid, cockeyed, pointless crap. Oh, it's a bit emotionless. Oh dear, we want to be able to. Oh, no. As I say, in End Up, Risk Management Girl decides this program needs to come to an end because Morgan's getting out. You know, Morgan keeps doing silly shit. Keeps doing shit they don't want to doing. So, Risk Management Girl takes it upon herself to kill every fucker. Starting with Morgan, you know, she makes sure Morgan's out of the way and dead. And then kills all the rest of them. Kills every last one of the Gormless fucks. And then at the end of the film, it cuts to some guys in a room discussing, oh, well, you know. Turns out Risk Management Girl, she's, you know, we've hit the nail on the head with that one. We didn't need to develop Morgan. Wasting money. Well, it weren't. Well, actually, they don't actually come across as having that outlook. They you know, they're like, well, you know, we've looked at that other option. It turns out that other option, no. We need to stick with Risk Management Girl. We've hit the nail on the head there. Yeah, Morgan were a worthwhile bit of research, you know. Never say no to spending a bit of money on research, but no, we won't bother with that one. But Risk Management Girl, we're on a winner there. We'll go with that program. Huh? So, you know, you might think, what are you on about, you daft cut? What the fuck? What's this got to do with out? The Hunt for 0 Point, I believe it's a book by Nick Cook, I think. Anyway, in that, yeah, he outlines essentially how the Nazis, how the SS were doing research during the Second World War, 1940 to 45. And they had a well-oiled system for shutting down programs. They'd turn up with because again, you know, you've got a load of people working on a problem, working on a solution to something, working on a new weapon system, whatever. And they don't, you know, this was back in good old days when people didn't, you know, 1940s. This. You're working for the SS on some program, some cockeyed shit, some cockeyed Nazi shit. I mean, like I said, again, at the time, you don't know. Fucking hell, I'm on the wrong side here. These guys at Nazis. Oh, bollocks. Fuck. I need to get away. Then wagon turns up. You get in wagon with the rest of your mates. You get taken just anywhere, doesn't matter where. Oh, you can stretch your legs, boys. You get out of the wagon and they shoot you dead. And leave you in leave you in a hole in the ground. Everyone involved with that programme would be got rid of. So they won't be telling anybody afterwards. They won't be running them out to anybody who'd listen after the fact. No. As I say, he outlines in the book, The Hunt for Zero Point, how this well-oiled system. There might be one guy, one SS bloke, who's in charge, but he's the guy who makes sure that those motherfuckers get shut the fuck up. And that's the thing, these people on this, working with Morgan, obviously they've, I can empathise to a degree. This child that they've been living with for 5 years, and they've watched it grow, and in that look, and they've grown attached to it. Because one of the scientists, risk management girl says, we need to knock this on the head. And they're like, 5 years of work we've done, and and he's risk management girl says, risk management girl's gonna do what she says. Yes, yeah, I quite agree with you there. Yeah. Yep.